make a killing here. If you're after gold, glory, or exotic needs, I'm your man.
Welcome on back, everyone, to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 17 of our Maneaters Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we're here for a brawl against the literally the four-eyed chicken, Village the Curseling, and his Chaos Warriors. All of them are stringy and quite bony, but yeah, we're here for as much food as we can snag. Auto-resolve is going to be killing at least one unit of our elite gorgers, and I can't have that whatsoever. We're just going to send our hero blob in to beat the smack out of Village, and then from there, should be quite simple. Alright, so it is an ambush, but it looks like there is no zone for them to actually run away to. Which is not good for them, great for us though. So what we will do is set up a bit of a... So we'll do an ambush up here. There's something real wrong with the swamps. Or these rice paddies, they're looking strange. We will set up the Noblar trappers here with the pigback riders hanging out with them. The Gorgers will be also back here ready to get involved. And the Yetis in the center. Pass out that debuff across pretty much the entire line that they're doing battle with. Sneaky stalking vultures. We'll throw them, I guess, over here. And the same thing for the Saber Dusks. Just keep them back in the back. And they can rush in on these pink horrors when it is time. You four are gonna go deal with Village. See if I can have him running across the way. Looks like there's no terrain we can stand on over here. Unfortunate. Not even the rice paddy farm. Okay. It's not really gonna be that big a deal. I'll make sure the Bruiser's the first one fighting, the Slaughtermaster and the Butcher coming on in behind, so we'll get them in a group. Noblars, where we'll just have the Pigback Riders able to charge through. The Gorgers with the Yetis, and then the Fast Movers. The Utimus. Let's get them. You've got no special abilities, we'll go ahead and drop extra speed and a Spirit Leech on Old Village. And then we can drop a Maw as soon as they're surrounding us. Oh, no, the Dinner Bell's the one that drops cooldowns. So Village, getting crunched. I'm trying to make sure we're staying back here so I can use the Fist of Doom. No one's stopping you. There's the first fist. Now that we're good and surrounded, we'll go ahead and drop in a... I'm gonna do an Overcast Maw. Get real sassy with it. Wiggle the cleaver and... How many died there? So many. Don't know if it's quite as good as the Foot of Gork, though. Drop another fist on down as Village runs for his life. If you charge right through these warriors, that should be a pretty terrifying Wind of Death style charge. Oh, not quite as good as we want. Blended up one of them, the groups, though. Alright. So, Trappers, you get into the brawl. And you three after that group. Throw your daggers at the spawn of Zeech. And they just rolled right through. To be expected. I make sure you catch Village and just keep you ripping through the line, and then any amount of fisticuffs we can drop, you're absolutely going to. Look at those charges back there. Let's drop the cleaver down on the spawn so they die faster. You guys all come back in. We'll have just the pigback riders continue their chase of the warhounds. The core is getting feasted upon. We'll make sure both of you are still throwing yours at the spawn of Siege in that position. Let's move over here to help out the main force. Get another maw right in here.
Embrace the hunger!
That's right. The stone bowl. Oh, Village is back. Go ahead and give him a hug. The vultures have arrived. We'll have this just gonna charge back through. Potion of Strength. And it looks like Village's men are very, very broken. Give them the extra clubbing abilities. Village himself is very dead. Turned into jelly, as it were. Looks like it's only the spawn that are remaining. So we will set the vultures and company to running down the marauders, and I will get you all back on the campaign. Alright, vengeance for our fallen camp. That's what you get for supplying the enemy. We will take the extra replenishment. Alright, the turn is again ours. We've got Golgfag is the one that got Ambuscator. Well, that works for me. Brawler Guts has been unlocked for... No, I'm sorry, he gained a Mountain Talker. Maker Kevin's ambush was foiled, and now we need to capture the Tower of Crack. And Lorelorn will be quite happy with us. We will gain fudge cookies for days. They'll get their tree makers working right away. God, like, I can't believe you're still alive. You don't deserve to be if our camp's not. Let's go ahead and grab the Turtle Gate and give it over to Miao Ying. And is there any kind of ROR business we can get going here? Boglars are not very powerful.
They serve, or they'll be served.
So I guess next time we are able to drop into in-camp. So for now, yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the Turtle Gate and sell it back to Miao Ying. Help her rebuild the gates.
It is the Moor's house now.
The Moor's house. I will be doing... Yeah, really, it's just to keep another faction in charge of it. Not that Cathay is going to be very useful, but we can hope. Alright, Golgfag. Looks like we actually have some proper Skaven hunt down. They did take Bilbali back. That is so perfect. Excuse me. Oh yeah, damage the walls. Beautiful. Granted, the walls wouldn't have really posed much of a threat to us, but now we don't have to worry about them at all. Hello there, Liv. Have you met... Excuse me. How come you're allowed to flee from the city? That seems a bit goofy. I guess I'll just go ahead and take this then. This belongs to a Golgfag now. We shall just occupy it. Not giving us that much satisfaction. So we needed Liv to not run. You absolute chicken. Alright, so repair up the raft, Jetty. And then we'll probably deploy our camp maybe next to Montanus. Since we have control of Bilbali. I think we'll probably take control of most of this, except for Montanus. We'll give Montanus over to Talzin, and then we'll take the rest of it. Alright then, Kevin. Let's have you crunch down on the monolith. Beat the smack out of those Norskins. And then in this settlement, we will go ahead and occupy and give to one of our allies.
Finders keepers, losers dinner.
Losers chucked out the window. Occupy the monolith gives us relations with the Varg. Makes no sense, but we'll take it. Elsewise, we had to take the Longship Graveyard and Tower of Crack. I mean, we are here to obliterate Norska, so I don't see why not. 4 turns to get anything good, though. I think I'll replace one of my ogres. We'll just kind of merge up this squad. And then we'll grab... I don't like the 6 turns there. But I do like the scrap launcher. What we'll do is we'll kind of bind up here too. And get ourselves 2 sets of artillery.
Might have to drop you for now.
Drop you for now.
Money master.
I'll put in the muck trench and our fire shrine for more research rate.
Hey, master.
Royal, your replenishment is fairly suspect, but there's no way the North gets recovered. We can take a look though, so I'll have you go up and steal some tech.
Smash and grab.
Glad we did. Guild Red Eye. I'm gonna stay here in the underground and let them come over here to us then. This should be an easy fight. Bring it, fools. If we see anyone show up from the Longship Graveyard, we'll just use the underways to go deal with that. I'd like to think our version of the underways is just we've got certain ogres that are specifically designed for eating their way through the ground. So we got like tunnel munchers, similar to the kind of atrocious. They're not the worst. They're good entertainment, but they're not so lore friendly. But the Hobbit movies. Ooh, cooldown reduction to spells. Don't mind if I do. Or they've got the great big tunnel worms. Instead, we don't have worms. We've just got different, specifically bred ogres. Meat reserves. Oh, that's better than your normal. 8 instead of 5. Let's go Fate of Juna for focusing down one specific elite unit. Although, as I say that, ogres are great with the Purple Son of Sarah since it doesn't really hurt their infantry. And then the Teeth Kraka, you get better at stealing. Excellent. Let's pull up our province tab. Everything is all good to go. Okay, so Lord not moved, only you, I'm guessing. Royal and up here with Bert. Out of the cook. We are bullying the tree people here. Evil Keeblers are learning a lesson they'll never forget. Auto-reproduced camp limit. That's the way. Come here, you. You belong to me now. Yoink. You'll auto-resolve there, lose 31, and just claim this for us. Alright. Rampager's standard sounds great. What can we replace it with? I think the Campfire Storyteller. We get some extra charge bonus on our Rhinoxen. Walking Larder is extra meat and casualties. Feastmaster for regeneration and more replenishment. And then Ward Save. Let's go Feastmaster here. He is the partyingest bit of our entire faction. We don't necessarily need the extra meat at this point. Great for the early game, not so much for the late game. This 13,000 negative a turn is pretty rough. Well, I was hoping Skaven would actually fight us, but nah, they're not keen on it. Damage those walls. At the Turtle Gate, we will go for... I just Beast of the Strong. It's not going to be ours for long.
Of the flame tribe.
Smash Gutter, you take out Mutin.
Let their flesh melt to soup.
Well done. Hero actions give us 50 additional satisfaction. You just keep those up against their enemies. Just keep hitting Skaven Blight on repeat. Blow up the walls there, make it easy for us to take them down. Carcassonne Camp, you look pretty good here. I might just replace one of these Noblars with something a bit more elite.
Make sure I don't die, right?
Make sure I don't die. So in the meantime, we'll just grab more lead belchers. They are incredible. Won't be as useful against the wood elves, but against any of the Bretonians, there's no way they'll make it in. Alright, another turn. Let's get a quick look at our technology, though. So next we're getting big migration for more movement range, then coming up the Nergong path. It's going to be quite some time unless we can keep stealing some tech. So down to Golgfag, and that'll be our turn.
I could spit your skull like it's nothing.
Ooh, Arbala, you trying to bet? Too bad you didn't turn into a... Also, too bad your name didn't change. An offering of trinkets. Not very many, though. Omay is under attack. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? The recruiting Dragon Ogres is cheeky. Our old foe. A rivalry as old as the Capulets and... Love of my brain, short circuits. We'll go back to Zangoose and Sir Viper. Yes, brain rot. Ooh, Glog is ready to go. Excellent. Signaling that several tribes make up an Ogre Kingdom are on the move, a single brutish hungry horde. As a single brutish hungry horde. Extra movement range. Take down Novchazi. Perhaps. Let's go ahead and send...
Living flame.
Oh, I'll go over to scout these ruins, figure out what kind of skaven we have here. There's not very many of them. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually complete this, We'll see. This contract might be a no-go, because Liv ran from us. So this might lure them back over. We'll see. We will auto-resolve here. Lose 18 foolish Noblars. We'll gift this over to...
Didn't want it anyway.
Our allies.
Maneater.
Go take down the Snickage here.
Time to kill.
The Snickage. Just spelled differently. No, I clicked it too soon. Game, you can't give us a decisive victory and kill a unit. That's not allowed. Alright, well, we'll take the replenishment this time. Or Noblars. I guess it'll be time to get rid of them soon, because they're not doing so well. But that's not cool. Alright, let's go ahead and move... Which one of you do we not need, really? Probably the Bruiser. Have you go explore Magritta for some extra experience. Excellent. And then I think we'll actually sit up outside the settlement and do some raiding. Try to draw the Skaven over. Give you more missile resist.
Get going.
Brawler guts. Wind Blast is the last one. Or look for anything else. But there it is nothing. Richly rewarded was for Iron Guts and for the Noblars. That is extra armor for the Noblars, but I think we'll go circle back down to the blue line here. Right, so we got a looter from looting and sacking. Recruitment cost, that's the one. All day. This Bruiser will just give it a little bit more health. And for his Zoc, more mobility so you can get further afield. So Golgfag will have you come on down here and raid. But you can't move. Are we raiding in enemy territory, please? Magritta is owned by the Skaven. Perfect. Build up a little bit of Alliance satisfaction that way. And at the smallest amount of replenishment. Losing the Noblars is unfortunate, but all we have to do is claim Magritta, and we can just grab some more. Or we can just grab the Fire Belly too. Big Lucha Libre would be pretty deadly. We'll give them Kindle Flame just in case. I think if it goes after our camp, they're just gonna get completely throat punched. 14k income. We need to go do some damage.
Ready.
Guild Red Eye is rolling with... It's another Mammoth and Champion army.
Preparing me.
Come join back up with Coin Counter, and I'm just going to keep him...
Clinking, clanking sound.
Keep him here. Replenishment isn't amazing. Can we swap into raiding? Yeah, because the guy moved way too much.
Why dig for
They're doing their best against our lord here. What if we go...
no?
He can't reach. So what if we have Bragg come out and start assassinating these guys? Let's do the Famir first.
You, me, now.
Hero Slayer. Critical success.
Money,
So what is the Hero Slayer? Big name. Additional 25% chance for his assassinations. And now he's unbreakable. Which are the other ones we're looking for here? These are the big names are Gutsman, so we have to... In your turn is the highest ranking character in this army. So we need to send him to a new squad. And then win a battle against an army with 3 characters. Give him Executioner all the time. That's probably why everyone's keeping their guys out of their armies. Very smart, but very cowardly. Extra armor and the guard tent. Alright, so we're not at war with the Von Karsteins, but we could be. Or Drycha too. That's gonna be a fun fight. Are you ready to go there on that side? Yeah, let's go play a snowball fight with Drycha.
Crush and cleave.
Crush and cleave. Drycha? Are you inside of the settlement? You are indeed. Alright, so let's give the charge bonus to... We only have 1 Rhinoxen with a great weapon. We'll give it to them. Magical weapons on our hunters, so though actually, do you guys have magical attacks on your snowballs? They are. Excellent. The only thing we're going to change is instead of you throwing magical attacks, we'll have the scrap launchers do so. That'll be fun. Just a bunch of magical rubbish we've accumulated from all of her battles. Alright then, Drycha and her weirded elves versus this man who has his eyes pierced shut. It'll be quite the fight. Alright, so how I'm going to do this is we'll split up our Noblars into 2 teams, moving up each of the corridors here. Their jobs are going to be to capture zones. We will have our... Wait, why are you guys... Oh, they're Vanguard because of our research. So good. Okay, so we'll do... Iron Fist Mournfang on this side. Followed by the Great Weapon Crushers and 1 of the Snowball Thunder Tusks. Bring the Thunder Tusk over on the other angle. We'll basically just split them up between the 2. So you and the Hunter over here. Just get our group situated. The Giants are all going to find a new home. Absolutely all of them. Mournfang and... I know we put the Great Weapon Crushers over here. We just grab them down here. Excellent. We'll have the Firebelly go with the Noblars. Rest of the cavalry, I'm going to have tearing down the center. So let's get them all figured out. We'll have you here. 1 set of Noblar scrap launchers in position, and the other one getting a crossfire.
Iron fists.
I'm going to send the Iron Fist Crushers down the middle with the Giant, and the other group will come back with this squad. They're both great weapons, and then this one's the Iron Fists. Excellent. So I'm going to let the Noblars move up and take the damage, unless we see not enough trees in the way. Let's show off our Thunder Tusk. I think this is the first time we've actually gotten to battle with them. They've got the awesome runic shields on their shoulders. should be nigh impervious. Them and the stone horns, nigh impervious to damage. We didn't get the kind of chain trap weapon where one of the guys in the back of these, I guess on tabletop, has a kind of a chain weapon that has like a bear trap on the end of it, where he throws it at the enemy and it'll grab him and reel him back in for some light snacks, and also for if you cut someone in half with that, it's very effective, I'd say. Let's get the battle lines figured. Group 1 and Group 2 within our middle squad. You two in guard mode, and let's get this thing going. So Giant, I'm going to advance. And then I'm going to have the Noblars. Sure. Go get them, lads. You throw some ice balls into this group. And I'm going to send everyone through to run over those malevolent dryads in the front. Archers are already starting to fire. Let's go ahead and delete them. And on this side, we'll just charge straight into these Deepwood Scouts. I'm sorry, the malevolent Treekin. Snowball launcher attack here. Giant, go waddle into combat with the Dryads. And we'll send the Crushers in to run down these archers. You deal with the Wildwood Rangers, and you fire up this way. Snowballs away. Mornfang tearing guys to pieces. Let's go ahead and give the extra damage, and where's my tree man down here? It was pretty positive we had one, and it wasn't just Dryads. Oh, here he is. Noblars are beating the brakes off him. Mornfang, get back over here. In fact, these Mornfang come back as well. Let's all focus this side. Well, I'm not sure why they're trying to go round like that. Alright, let's go this way. Crushers are annihilating. Giant, keep those Wildwood Rangers in place, and we'll go ahead and have Spicy Boy. Oh, he's being held back. That's by Drycha. Ice Ball drops. Omens Gavel. Raise your stabbers. Everyone back into the Wildwood Rangers. This group of fools is defeated, so we'll go ahead and have you turn back. And you go help. Knock over that tree man. Launch the fire back through. We need to go ahead and have all this cavalry fall back. Keep launching those ice balls. Keep tearing through them. We're going to have everyone swap into attacking the Hagbane tips. Use that mass. I'm going to roll both of the artillery chariots up a bit closer so they can just pick new targets. Heals to the Giant. All of our Noblars are running. It's what you expect. They're not going to usually make it through the battle. Drag down this malevolent tree man. Too many of you aren't doing anything, so let's charge back in and try to obliterate the feral bears. That's our target. Alright, Firebelly, we need to get you away from there. Wildwood Rangers are putting some hurt on you. Knock over in this area. We'll send the entire squad of cavalry in here. Get those Wildwood Rangers. Yep. Thankfully, he's running, but I don't know if we'll be managed to escape. We'll see. Alright, squad. Bears are fleeing. Blow up and smash for the tree man. You stand here and throw some snowballs at them. Throw your spear. Actually, ignore Drycha entirely and go beat up on these archers. I'm going to split the cavalry up. His leadership is dropping quick. Keep those spear leeches on the malevolent tree man here. Bonus damage with this group. Here, step away for a moment so you can actually get the snowballs where we need them.
my cavalry!
Up into the next group of foes. Crushers just keep moving. They're all gonna take damage, but even then, they're not losing models. Rotten in pigs.
My cleaver is sharp!
Tree man's going down. Giant is obliterating whatever he's fighting. You guys turn and go after these deep wood scouts. And dead.
Cavalry!
Where's my hunter?
Smell gay!
Get away from Dryjo. In fact, we'll go ahead and slow her.
Crusher!
You should work together on those deep wood scouts. The RX, oh, this is Noblars. That's no worry. Don't need a ride. Alright, we broke this side, so we charge in to capture the zone.
I smell meat!
Cast the spell, and then come back and capture the zone.
War's cold!
Keep running over these trees. This is a battle that I'm going to go ahead and cut up, and we'll probably show this one off as a cinematic fight. As long as everything actually matches up good. Charge through into this Waystalker. Looks like, though, Dryja's men are about to give on up.
Golgfag cavalry!
Obliterate those Dryads. In fact, ignore Dryja entirely. Just eliminate her elite. You Noblars need to run. Go run over the Dryads with your chariot. Alright, capturing that zone should break some of their spirits, although I would like... Dryja keeps dropping everyone's cooldowns.
Golgfag cavalry!
Weaken these Dryads, and let's get you guys to leave this area. Let the Thunder Dust do some work.
Golgfag cavalry!
Cavalry members of this group is going to charge into the Waystalker. Then you come back around and go after the Malevolent Treekin. We'll have you do the fire. Burning Head through this group should scare off the Wildwood Rangers and the Dryads both. Good. Heavy emphasis on should. There we go. Elite Cavalry versus your Wood Elves. Got a little spooky there, but
Cavalry!
we finished them off in the end. Alright, that is Dryja Feld. And by just your normal old lord there, we will go ahead and loot and occupy. Destroyer of Dryads. Forest's most embittered wargrove cannot overcome you. The Briar Maiden of Mire Maven of Woe is felled. Her hate-filled spirit erased from this world. Rib Dryja. We are also a lumberjack. Of Vale, I'm happy to hand over
Welcome to my throng.
Ungrim. Hello there, sir. Or at least we can just trade with you. I prefer to hand you the settlement too, so I'll do military access, and I'll also give you Vidveo. And you will give me a non-aggression for a heap of gold. Beautiful, we definitely need all the treasury we can get. Friends with one Dawi tends to be friends with other in a cascading manner. Though now we're not replenishing. Which is spooky, but we should be fine. Except the Skinner's hut here, and we'll put in the walls in Kislev. We're just moving around and grabbing all of the different landmarks in the world. Oh, Vecti. We can get both of you at the same time. Working together and never paid off less. Likely that we're going to lose wage in. Let me give wage in to one of our allies. That is nothing but missile troops. Impressive. Not telling us how long it's going to be for the reinforcements to come in, so there's going to be an immediate... Immediate reinforcements is dangerous. But only because of these two Dragon Ogres. If we have our lords focus them, we should be able to deal with it pretty quickly. This is just a melee hero, so a melee lord, so he's doomed. Alright, one more battle for this episode. Steve the Massive versus Roulette Qualaxis and Vectique. See if they have what it takes. These are entire mountains of warpstone. Awesome. So the other good news is it looks like the enemies are coming in behind us. In a minute 51. Okay. So this may be one where we are just refusing to come after this army here. They may force the issue. But we'll leave the Noblars to hold there. However long they do manage to hold. Riding dim pigs. Make them a little melee. A melee checkerboard. And then we'll do vultures and the rest of our fast movers ready to kind of maul those Skaven as they approach. So I have one of the Yetis back here. And maybe even one of the Gorgers. We can deploy close enough where we can help either side. Or we can get flattened by one. Hunter in front. Slaughtermaster ready for this side, and then our Death Mage if they decide to come over here after us. The other Yetis up front on this side, same thing with the Bruiser. Sweet business. So, heroes, Noblars. Let's get them all in guard mode. I don't want them to, well, I lied. Pigback Riders can pursue. Elites and fast movers. Let's do it. So are they just rotating, or are they going to move on us? I'm gonna go throw stuff at their... Dragon Ogres. Get your extra ingredients going. We'll get up here as well. We want the Yetis to be our front line. And we do want to more or less stop them from actually reinforcing. I did realize bothering this side is likely not what we want to do if we don't want them to come after us, but we're here to be a menace. And take down high-value targets. Javelin! Brother, you missed. I can't believe you. Drop this Lord, we've got 51 seconds. Hey, go ahead and throw your damage, we'll trade. All day. Oh, I did it way too soon, whoops. You learn the hard way. Run, boys, run. Well, if these idiots want to surround you, I'm happy to throw the Purple Sun of Xeris. 26 seconds, they're trying to distract me. You two, come on back. Let's get ready for this attack.
It is done.
Yeah, they're pursuing, but we're not going to worry about it. And here come the Skaven. Go ahead and run them over. You get this group. Just catch their elites and stop them from actually reinforcing that damage. Then you two go beat the smack out of that Grey Seer. We will Toothcracker everyone fighting here for the extra armor and missile resist. Then start dropping Bone... Well, Bone Crusher's gonna be mean to our guys. Those health bars. Beautiful. So you all pull up the hill as quick as you can. Go throw some more stuff. You throw a Spirit Leech, and then come on back. They can't even reinforce properly. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to do. Gorgers get up on the flank. And And more reinforced. Vultures, go ahead and just drop on them. They're not going anywhere. Bruiser, you switch sides. We don't need you over here anymore. In fact, we don't need either of you over here anymore. Fall back. Keep the damage up of the same unit. The hounds might be able to catch you. War fools are going absolutely nowhere. Alright, vultures back up in the air. Have the murder cats go round. More reinforcements, so vultures. That is your target. Drop on them. They're just going to turn and run, so we're not going to actually get that much damage, but I think that's entirely fine. An acceptable outcome. Summon the battle cats will send them into the pink hordes.
The ultimate hunter.
As soon as they're here. Alright, get out of there. I did not get them charging fast enough. Hopefully they'll manage to actually make it in. You go run over this Chaos Lord. They run straight into our front. They didn't even do anything.
My cleaver is sharp.
Alright, the Skaven are done for. I have them come away from there. We'll Spirit Leech. Just weaken them as they try to pursue. Then also Spirit Leech, because we're rude. Then you finish off this Lord. No reason for him to be alive. The gut magic. Alright, they're gonna go ahead and just run. Alright, Butcher, go beat down those trolls. The speed boost he got when he ran is pretty insane. Look at him go. How much? 116 speed? Is that even legal? Fist Doom here. Everyone here has more armor. We'll send the entire crew in. Annihilate them. Two armies full of guys? No problem. You should have brought four. Actually, vultures, that's your target. I don't know how these pink horrors are still alive. That's the real travesty. What do you know? Victory. Dragon ogres, our lesser cousins, trolls. Who knows what these things are? No one claims them. We've got plenty to round up either way, and I'll catch you in a moment. I guess somehow that went so well we only lost one, and we still only got a decisive victory. That's pretty sad. We will take the meat. We had enough movement. That means Vecti will be wiped out if we manage to catch him. We got ourselves another Dragonfire handgun, which is nice. I mean, no losses there was pretty incredible. We've got two armies here. They didn't take that much damage, but the fact that they're all missile troops means that that fight is going to be entirely reliant on if we can catch them. As most of those battles are going to occur, there's going to be like that. They'll be incredibly frustrating, and you will either win or lose through a long period of time. Obviously, you're going to win or lose, but it's going to take a while. Gut plate for our Winder Unknown. Death Mage. Give you some meat reserves. You can't cast while you're hungry. Dinner Bell into Gore-Soaked Master. Beast Killer, the Face Puncher. Let's give you mobility and... So you're a hunter. Pretty positive we gave Sneaky Stalker to Crud. Made him a sneaky boy. So we'll make the Face Puncher. He can be gutsy since he likes punching people in the face. A surfeit stomach, in fact. You might say. but also the confidence to back up his bulk. Girth be like that. Let's go Fire Breath for Frankfurt into Fort Save. Fantastic. King Giro, let's go ahead and give you. Well, you're all set up with lead belchers.
I only pay off the battle. Smart.
I'll be pay after battles.
I can smell
That is quite smart.
money.
If we lose you, so be it. We're just gonna charge on into enemy territory here with an absolute horde of Noblars.
Paymaster. Paymaster.
Royal, you're set up. You're perfect. Don't worry about it.
Dogs are loyal.
Don't even worry about it. As for the rest of our crew, they're all fantastic as well, so we'll just go ahead and skip on through and we'll end the turn here. Hero not moved. Don't you worry about it. Pomade did get sacked though, so we'll have to...
The council is disappointed.
Unfortunately, we'll just have to ignore the upgrades there. Or at least the repairs. Wage in. Let's stop building the walls, and we can actually just go ahead and hand Wage in over to the Western Provinces.
To delay more beneficial discussion.
And we'll smack Zhao Ming on his cheeks and give him Wei Jing. Enjoy. Don't worry about the army of rats outside. That's no problem. Alright, back down here with Golgfag, and that should be our turn. Where we'll also deploy the camp back here in Montanus before we attack Nuja.
Your insides are warm. I'll eat those.
Excuse me? I don't need to know. Reject barbarism and stand with purity. Non-aggression pact. Well, see, the more packs I get, the more trouble I get in when I break those packs later on. So we'll see. This version, oh, we got ambushed. Well, this is a nightmare. Steve, we'll see if you can hold the line. Enemy failed us. We failed to spot the ambush, really. Clan Eshin pulling out a fast one. Our Noblars here are doomed, but I'm thinking that the rest of our army is going to be just fine. So we will throw hands with Clan Eshin here in the next episode. He is guaranteed to have at least 2 armies here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's 3 or 4. So thank you all so much for stopping by today's Maneaters campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub zone, and I'll see you all in the next one.